What's up, YouTube? This your boy G Money, aka the Echelon Don. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. And this is another episode of Sidewalk Talk. Listen, these females, man, they ain't got real dangerous and wicked out here, man. It's been going on. It's been going on for a while, a long time. This ain't just started happening. I did a video a while ago about don't go to a female house without your firearm. But I just been recently seeing some different videos of people about to be lined up by females. Lined up means set up. So it's like this one dude, I guess he met her online, and she invited him over to her house from out of town. I guess he came from out of town to visit her or something like that. And his man was like, "Yo, it just seemed too easy. It just seemed too quick. Like it don't sound right. You know what I mean? She feel like she know you got some paper and you doing good in life, and she just inviting you over her house so fast, so willingly. I think you need to scan it out before you actually go over there because she could be lining you up." And his man was like, "Nah, I'm good. You know, I don't think she'll do nothing like that. I think you know what I mean. She seemed cool." And then he uh he like, "Yo, do this first." He like tell her you on your way. You know, when you get there, he says sit in the parking lot for a minute. Tell her you on your way, and just watch the house and see what happened. And I guess so. Dude ended up doing it. He sat in the parking lot and he called her. He said, "Yo, I'm on my way now." And he said, sure enough, like right after he made that call to her, he seen a bunch of dudes go run into that apartment building that she lived in. So when he was getting ready, so when it was time for him, when he would have pulled up, had he not did that and looked out at that house first, had he had walked in that house thinking he was about to chill with this female, he was about to get robbed, probably murdered, because he from out of town. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no telling what they's about to do to that man. You know what I'm saying? Thinking he got some bread on him. He from out of town, so he got bread on him. So they was about to do him bad. And he seen that and was able to get up out of there without going into her house. So his man actually looked out for him. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta watch these females, especially if y'all doing good out here. Man, you driving in a nice whip and she think you got some bread, you got jewels on, you looking fresh. A female will line you up, especially if she in the hood. She chill around some street nigga, some street dudes, and you know what I mean. And she like from a block or area. She from a certain area or something. Man, you gotta be careful. You know, I don't care how pretty she is, how good she look. She'll line your ass up. You know what I mean? She'll have your ass get comfortable in the house. You know what I mean? I tell you exactly how it'll go down. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole different scenario how it'll go down. She'll invite you over to the crib, how you come in, get comfortable, how you sipping on something or smoking on something. Then she might say, "Hey, let's go back to the room." You know what I mean? She got to go back to the room. Automatically, if she cold like that, you know what I mean? You gonna be like, "Oh hell yeah, let's go back to the room." You know what I'm saying? Get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? She gonna tell you, you know what I mean? Take your shoes off, get in the bed. You know what I mean? Get comfortable. We about to kick it, watch some TV or something. About to throw some Netflix on. She got the TV in the room. So anything, bro. Get you comfortable, relaxed. Now you in your boxer and your wife beater in the bed, smoking, drinking, thinking you about to beat some cheeks, and she done fucking. Oh, let me go grab something real quick. She either go, you know what I mean? She can either go unlock that door and let them fools in, Or she could go to her phone and make a call like, hey, I'm gonna leave the door unlocked. I'm gonna send y'all the text, and then y'all come in, and you'll be in that room sitting there thinking you about to have a nice day, a nice night. Next thing you know, boys done ran up in there and tied your ass up and did you real dirty. Man, you gotta be careful with these females. These females will line your ass up, man. It's a dirty game out here right now. It's a real dirty man. Don't and then watch who you bring to your house. Watch who you invite to your house, man. A female come to your house and see your house hooked up, see you got it going on. A female will send people to your house, man. Tell them your address. Line, you know what I mean? Have them waiting outside. Have them waiting outside your house for you to come home and walk you in your house. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, with a gun to your head. Make you open up that door and go inside the house and run through your crib. So you know what I mean, you definitely want to be careful on that side of it too. Not just going to their house, but inviting them to yours. You invite the wrong person to your house and they put that info out there, people will run down on you at your house. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful both ways with females. It's a grimy females, man. It's a grimy world out there right now. Everybody out there to get over on people right now, man. You're not living in them days no more where it was just cool to invite people over and everything was all good. Them days is over. Y'all gotta be careful, man. Who y'all invite to your house and who house you go over to, and always have it on you, man. This is just them days where you gotta have it on you. If you don't, you know you pushing your luck, man. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean. Good luck to you if you feel you can make it out here without it. You know what I'm saying? I did for many a years. Was running around without it. You know what I mean? Thank God that nothing happened to me. So real bad to where I wouldn't be able to talk to you right now. You know what I mean? But nah, I wouldn't recommend it. You know, you want to be on the even playing field, man. You don't ever want to be the one that's behind that shit, looking down the barrel, and just helplessly being a victim. You don't want that. You know what I mean? You don't want that. And right now, nobody's playing fair out here. So I'm telling y'all, man, it's be careful who you invite to your house, and be careful who house you go over to. You know what I'm saying? Also, when you got friends, you might have a friend that you kick it with. You know what I mean? If your friend bringing somebody to the house that you're not familiar with, hey, you got to check that. Hey, tell your friend, hey, listen, man, I told you you could come over. I didn't tell you to bring this nigga over here or this person over here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know this person. You know what I mean? He can be there and brought somebody grimy over. He might not be grimy towards him, but he don't know you. You know what I'm saying? So he get him and his people's, he's like, man, I was at this man's house the other day. This house is, man, laid out. Yeah, all types of expensive looking furniture and stuff in his house. I know he got a bag or something in that house. We need to run down on him. See what I'm saying? All of a sudden your house then got broke into all of a sudden because this new person visited your house. So you gotta be careful who come to your house and who you let in your home and who house you go into. And learn from your mistakes. If you made mistakes in the past, man, don't keep repeating the same mistakes. You know what I mean? In other videos, I've also talked about this mistakes I've made, laying up in a female house. That she had a crazy ex, and I ain't have nothing on me, and they done popped up in the middle of the night, banging on the door, banging on the window, or something like that. Like learn from that. Don't keep repeating that. You know what I mean? If you keep repeating something like that, then you asking for it. You know what I mean? You're gonna keep going over to somebody's house, and they got a crazy person popping up that ain't let it go, that ain't over it, and you want to keep going over there at your own risk with no protection. That's on you. You know what I mean? That's a decision you got to make and deal with. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't recommend doing that. Learn from your mistakes. Another mistake I made back in the day. Some dude I had beef with that I didn't feel like he had the heart to do nothing. I remember we was arguing, you know what I'm saying, and we was arguing face to face, for like 3 minutes or whatever. And I was like, okay, is we gonna get down? Are we gonna get busy or not? He like, nah, he ain't trying to do nothing. So I'm like, all right, then, you know what I mean? I'm not about to keep running my mouth out here. I ain't about to keep arguing back and forth with you. I ended up turning my back on homeboy. not paying attention to him no more. You know what I'm saying? And get ready to go about my business, and I got snuffed. Turning my back on him. You know what I'm saying? And he took off. He took off. Pretty much ran. And that was something I learned right there. Like, you know what I mean? No matter how soft or weak you think somebody is, never take your eyes off of them. Never underestimate anybody. You know what I'm saying? Just because they suckers, they still suckers. They, you know what I mean? They capable of doing damage. You know what I mean? They still capable of trying to do some slick shit and taking off, running, or you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. A scared person is a dangerous person because they scared for their life. You know what I'm saying? They'll do anything to get out of that situation. So don't underestimate anybody. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn that lesson right there. Even though he was a punk, he still got off on me, and I wasn't able to get mine back because he took off on me. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, all right. You know, I had to learn from that. Never turn your back on anybody that you got an issue with. You know what I'm saying? So that's shit that you just learn and make sure that you don't repeat so it don't happen again. You know what I mean? So I'm just letting y'all know out there, man. We living in a different time right now, a different world. This world is not the same world we lived in back in the day. It's way more violent. It's way more unpredictable, and you need to be on point at all times with everybody, family members, friends. It don't matter who it is, because right now people going through some of the worst times of their life, and they'll turn on your ass. You know what I mean? You'll be chilling with a group of friends that you thought was all your homies, and they had your ass tied up somewhere. You know what I mean? Because they think you got something, or they want to take something from you because they fucked up. You would have never thought they would have came from them. So yeah, man, stay on point, man. Stay on point, man. And hey, listen, YouTube. I guess I gotta say this at the end of my videos now. I heard people say that you should start saying this at the end of your videos. But I didn't like doing it because I don't like trying to like it sound like I'm begging for for people to do something. But you know, I guess you know if y'all like my videos and my content, man, please like and subscribe. You know, to help me out because I've been stuck at the same numbers for like over a damn near seem like a month now. It's like I don't know if they got me jammed up. I'm not moving no more. I see people flying past me before that I was probably over. And congratulations to y'all, the people that I seen jumping, that's bumping right now. Congratulations to y'all that doing y'all thing. But YouTube got me jammed up right now. So if y'all like my content, please like and subscribe, man. Help me out because YouTube got me in they got me in the hole right now. They ain't trying to let me out. I don't I don't know what I did. They trying to do me like Hurricane, man. They keep trying to keep me locked up. But this your boy G Money, man, aka the Echelon Don, and my brother's keeper. Yes, I am. And this is another episode of Sidewalk Talk, man. God bless y'all, man. Be safe out there. This is a different world we living in now. It's real ruthless and violent. Everybody for themselves. Don't trust nobody. I'm out.